What's up, everybody? Welcome to Montura Ranch. I'm going to be very brief on this video because I am with my family and I don't have time to make videos, so it's going to be a very quick video. Montura Ranch is located in Henry County, Florida. It is kind of between Fort Myers and West Palm Beach. It is a rural area that's very country. It used to have a really bad reputation many years ago, but the community has really done a lot to improve, and recently there's been more investment, community efforts to clean up the community. The community also is a very strong community. It's a fast-changing place, but it's about 70% Latino last time I checked, or even higher. I don't know how it's changed since, right now everything's moving so fast. Could be changing very rapidly, so I don't know what the demographics look like right now, but I do know this: it's under 5,000 people, and again, there's so much growth that it's almost hard to keep up. One of the biggest struggles that this community has is people dumping. I've already seen, just pulling into the community, I've already seen a lot of people dumping garbage. That's one of the negatives that I've seen so far on this little short trip. The community is it's like a HOA. It's an actual community. It's not a city, but it is a community. And the community, you can pay and have access to a wildlife area that belongs to the residents. In conjunction, it's about 2,000 acres. Now I'm not exactly sure how big. It's about 2,000 acres. So if you live here in Montura Ranch, you have the ability to go into this wildlife area and drive ATVs. There's people here from Cuba, Mexico, Brazil, Venezuela, and Colombia. Lots of native Floridians as well, so there's a lot of people here. I know a lot of people that live here. What they like is the quietness. Now, on Google Maps, I believe the only businesses they have here is something like a Cuban restaurant and a gas station and a little grocery store. There's also, on the north side, a really nice pizza place. It sells pizza and it has a little bit of Cuban food as well. And their food is very good. So there's not too many restaurants and stuff on the map. But you talk to people once you live in the community, and there's barbers, there's mechanics, there's all the things that are not on Google Maps. Everybody has a different trade, and everybody knows everybody, and everybody kind of figures, every little business out. Most of the properties here are mobile homes, but there are houses. Here's a house right here, and you can see it's very Miami style. A lot of people here come from Miami. There's also people who come here seasonally from Miami, or during the weekends. They come out here during the weekends. So you can see there's an ATV on the road right here. Like I said, the community ATV is very important. Off-road vehicles. There's also hunting is very big. There's a lot of wild hog. There's a lot of great hunting opportunities out here. So if you like hunting, it is a great opportunity to get out there into nature. It's a very laid back, out of the way place. And again, there's not a lot of businesses on Google Maps, but once you get to know people, you start to meet them, and there's different things people do. Just kind of on the side, little side hustles. You'll be able to get everything you need out here, believe it or not. After the hurricanes, this community does have some flooding issues. Of course, a realtor is not going to tell you that, but I will. But there are some flooding issues here. Not everywhere. You got to talk to the residents, and they'll tell you which areas flood. I know the area on the north side floods. There's area, you have to talk to the residents. They know what areas flood and what areas don't. After the hurricanes, the people, they help each other. They give each other food. They give each other water. I mean, the sense of community here is incredible. So it's a very unique community. There's nothing like this in the United States, I think. From the landscape to the demographics, it's a very unique place. There's been speculation regarding they're going to build an airport that's going to go in near Clewiston, and it's going to handle all of the perishable food, flowers and stuff coming from Bolivia. And with all that, You can see here farm-raised eggs for sale, and there's a 786 number, which is a Miami number, so you can buy eggs. This is a great place to see wildlife, nature, peace, tranquility, and for a long time it's always been much more affordable than any other place. I mean, the affordability of this place versus something like Golden Gate Estates or Homestead is so much cheaper. So it's a very country feel. The community has cleaned up a lot. I almost bought this house right here on the left. Oh, he's still living there. He's got the same cars. Now, I don't know what. Yeah, I almost bought that house. I was looking at it. The guy wanted $95,000 back then, but we never bought it. We talked a lot, but you know, he wanted more money for it at the end, and like we never agreed on the price. But I looked at that property, so I would have bought that, because as you guys know, I was looking for a place like this, but it didn't work out. Here's a container ship house right there. This house right here is built out of container ships. Regulation here is relaxed. Now they're still building codes, but this county is not like Naples or Fort Myers, Lee County, where they have a lot of regulations and rules. This is a more relaxed place with less regulation. You can build whatever you're gonna build, and they're not gonna give you a lot of trouble, so you have a lot of freedom there. There are no burning bans right now. In some rural places you can burn, but here you have these palmetto branches and they catch fire. If you go on the internet, you're going to see a lot of good parties on YouTube. If you go on YouTube, we write Montura Ranch, you'll see people with ATVs, hunting, fishing. You'll see people with big parties and quinceañeras and all that. So the environment out here is incredible. They do have black bears, so it looks like right here a black bear might have knocked these garbage cans over. I don't know exactly what's going on in this property, but this property here is very neglected property, and this is what Montura Ranch used to look like. Now the community tried to clean it up and fix it and make it better, but unfortunately this is what Montura Ranch used to look like. This we'll keep it moving, but Montura Ranch, this property is in completely abandoned cars, junk everywhere. That property's in bad shape. Let's keep it moving. The person seems to be walking pretty aggressive. So anyways, Montura Ranch, for a while cleaned up, and it looks like it may be, I don't know, maybe from what I've seen on this trip, I'm very disappointed. Last time I was here, they had it all cleaned up. Now there's people littering, there's people dumping their property. So it's a very, like I said, to be honest with you guys, in this place, it's had its struggles over the years. Sometimes better, sometimes worse. It's just a rural place, kind of different than everywhere else. But I know a lot of my subscribers like this place a lot. The last Montura video we did had a lot of views, so thank you guys for watching that. Some of the roads are paved, some of them are dirt. This is the kind of the worst part of it all. It's back here towards the back, the southern part of the place. I think kind of like the central part and the north part's a little bit better, but back here towards the south, it's kind of like a mess. More litter. You can see somebody dumping dump truck tires and car tires. So this community's been struggling with this problem for a little bit, and it looks like it's gotten really bad lately. Maybe there's new people that moved in and they don't care about the place the way the old residents did. So this sandy patch right here, on a rainy day you might need a 4x4 to get through here, or at least to drive fast. Another tire here. So for a while it got better, but I'm guessing from what I'm seeing here that it's kind of gone backwards again into a state of disrepair. It's really a shame, because it's a very nice area. It looks beautiful, it has a lot of potential, but if the people can't get their crap together, it's always going to be like that. And again, it used to be all like that. You used to drive into this place, had a horrible reputation, and they built some new houses towards the front. Lots started to sell for a lot of money, but now we're back, and these are the worst parts of it. As you can see, there's like literally nobody out here, not a lot of people. But this is the south side of it, which is the rougher part. Lots of junk and stuff. And now we're going to turn on to Mayoral, which is a paved road. That'll get us back up into the city, more center of it. There's a Cuban restaurant. There's a pizza place. There's a few little things. It's not a whole lot. It's just a few little businesses. So there it is. I mean, Montura Ranch. It's definitely more affordable than other parts of Florida. It's definitely more country, more isolated. Unfortunately, that with the isolation, some people try to take advantage of that, But there is a sense of community here that do help each other. I think the largest group here is Cuban, and they really look out for each other. I mean, they take care of each other and make sure everybody's got everything they need. Now you're not too far from Clewiston, and in Clewiston you can get just about everything you need. So you can see there's lots being cleared, and as you get more into the center part of it, people are building new houses. And here, let's see here, that's a nice newer house there. Not newest, but there's a nice little house right there. You can see it's got the whole property's fenced in. People made great money here if they bought at the right time. But I think a lot of people here, they've just been trying to hold out and get so much money for the price. Even before prices, like somebody just dumped a couch right there. You see that? Lots of dumping and littering. I don't like it. I mean, to me, I don't have respect for not caring for your community. So there's a lot of dumping. On the way here, we saw people in a beautiful natural area, a van unloading a bunch of car tires. So, but it is more affordable. I mean, if you want land, you want country, and you can't afford to go in and get estates, there are not too many options. South Florida's getting expensive. Here you can see on the left, there's lots being cleared. You can see that a lot of the houses have really tall fences, so there might be some type of crime concern. They have barbed wire on top of the fences, so I'm gonna say that people have moved here. There's a Confederate flag right there. That's interesting. They have a 6-foot barbed wire fence all the way around with a Confederate flag. There's a lot of natives on Hunting Club Road now. So a lot of people have brought with them, they've come from Miami, but they've brought Miami here. The crime and the stealing, and so now you're out in the woods, but you got like metal bars in the windows. Everybody's putting up 6-foot fences. Unless there's bears out here, I don't really think why do you need a 6-foot fence in the countryside? You can see most of the houses have put up 6-foot fences. That means they're concerned about crime. When you see metal bars in the windows, 6-foot fences, that's not exactly good. So I just think a lot of people brought their big city problems out here with them when they left Miami. That's my personal opinion. I hope you guys liked the video. Check it out. Jose from Southern Life. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe.